Yeah. Did you prepare for this event? Did you do your hair specifically for this, or is this your new style?
I prepared.
Oh, how nice. I also prepared, as you can see. I tried the new not pencil, like a mascara for eyebrows, and now my eyebrows look like Vika's eyebrows. See, very thick.
Yes.
Right? Tanya, where are you? Are you preparing also for a date with me?
Yes. Uh,
Okay, so, uh-huh. Go ahead. Okay, while Tanya is getting ready, Nasta, try to like check that out. Do you see what that is? You don't see what that is?
No.
Okay, I have to like disconnect since it's just us girls. I will disconnect. This is my, as you can see, I look very cool. Nasta, when you will edit the. Oh, you know what that is?
Maybe yes.
Okay, wait a second. And it's too much color, so I will make it, let's say, like this.
wow.
That is so cool.
Oh, it's perfect.
Yes.
Yes. So my husband gifted me this, and I'm supposed to keep it in my office, but like you can bring the light up. Anyway, I'm just trying to figure it out. It's really beautiful at night. Really beautiful at night. So yeah. Okay. So speaking of autumn, first of all, it seems like it's just three of us because we haven't made any announcement. All the announcements are very late. So I basically announced our speaking club today in the morning. So you girls know that it will happen. You're at home, you know it will happen. But other people either didn't know or did not prepare for it. So either way, it could be just the two of us, the three of us. But I thought, like, we just have 1 hour and let's spend this time together. And I really love autumn. I would love to talk to you about autumn and, just, get inspired, get you inspired. So, what do you think? You think a yes? Can we do that? Especially that you prepared for this lesson. Like, look how beautiful you look. And then we can post it and say, girly hangout. And yeah, have a good time. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So, quick catch up. How are you? Anything new at school, at home? Anything new in your life that you'd like to share?
No.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
I heard, Master, you were saying you're getting really good marks at school.
Yes.
Oh,
Uh-huh. Tell us about it. Tell me all.
I want to be very good in school. Starts with learning, studying very good, and I
Okay.
do that. I prepared for lesson. I do homework a lot of time, and talk with teacher.
So you decided this year to be the best. This
Yes,
is
the
your
best.
year's challenge. Okay. Are you trying to go all A?
Yes.
Okay, well, good luck with that. I love that spirit. I remember when I was at school, I always felt like, okay, this time I'm going to make it all A, straight A, no B, of course, no C. But I think it never happened for me. I always had one or two lessons where I got the B. So I wish you can succeed where I didn't, and we can all celebrate. Have you ever done it before, like all A's?
No.
Okay. Okay. So you've got 2 years to try that.
Yes.
Okay. Well, good luck. When is the break? Where is the autumn break? Like quarter break. When is it?
in 30 numbers of October, if I write.
Around 30th of October. Yeah, we can say around the end of October. Yeah, it's the Halloween time. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so you've got about a month, and so far you're good. Well, good luck. Good luck, Nastya, really.
Thank you.
Tanya, what about you?
I have what I can say about our last meeting. We talk about friendship, and a lot of people say to me,
Told
try
me?
to talk. Yes, told me, try to talk with her. Maybe something will be happen. If she will not accept, okay, bye bye. If yes, she accept, so we will be friends. Yes, sorry. And I talked to her. I said what I don't like, what I feel, and she said, "Okay, I understand you. I got your point, and we friends now." She understands.
See? Wow. Okay, congratulations. This is really great. So your relationship is much better now after you talked.
Yes,
Amazing. Congratulations. Was it difficult to talk? Was it difficult to come and say everything you wanted to tell her?
I really don't want to talk to her
Why you
about.
didn't?
I don't know. Maybe I'm afraid that we can be or we couldn't be friends
Ah,
that, but we were friends and I forgot. But after I seen, I see how our relationship became better or will become better.
wow. Bravo. This is really great, Tanya. I'm very happy for you. You know, I asked you because I'm a person who doesn't like conflicts. I don't like to talk on difficult subjects. I always procrastinate, or I try to say it's okay. It's not worth the talk. So I'm someone who is keeping it inside and not really speaking it right away, unless it's people that I'm very, very comfortable with. Like, for example, with you, I can just say straight away what I'm feeling because I know that you will still feel good. There is nothing, you remember I told you last session, there's no judgment. So I can be vulnerable, I can be who I am, and I can make mistakes and I will be accepted, and that's okay. So this security feeling. But with people we choose like friends, it's much harder. And people who you didn't grow up with, or you don't know what your future holds for you, I feel afraid to come and face on the difficulties of these conversations. Like you did something and it made me feel bad, and I like, to actually speak and have that fear of being not understood, or maybe people can sometimes devalue your feelings, saying what are you feeling, this is nonsense, this is wrong. Like people can make you feel bad for your feelings, for what you're feeling. Now this is straight away toxic relationship. If you ever feel guilty or you ever feel bad for having your emotions, this is people that are not good for you, and I've lived that. So it's really, really beautiful that you took that step, that courageous bravery step. You talked to your friend, Fatih. She talked to her friend that had a boyfriend and they couldn't have a good friendship because of that. And the friend listened to her and now they have a better friendship. Beautiful,
Tanya,
right?
it's your friend, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's amazing.
Nice to hear that.
Yeah, I'm very happy.
Communication is very important.
True. Yeah. Well, Fatih, do you have a new haircut?
Yeah, just I got yesterday.
Yeah, I trimmed the sides. I see there's a little, trimmed.
It's been 2 months, because
Mm,
it's necessary.
yeah, but it looks good. It looks good. Congratulations. There is something you say in Turkish after you come from the barber shop. Something like sehirler olsun, but it's different.
Yeah, It's saatler olsun.
Ah, okay.
It means, you know, something like get healthy. If we
Hmm.
translate direct, but you know, the meaning behind this is a little bit cultural.
Hmm. Okay. It's just my husband tells me this sometimes, and I'm like, "What did he say?" At first, like, "What did he say? I take too much time." Did you think this like so? But yeah, something nice apparently.
Hmm.
Yeah. Any news,
I,
any updates, Fatih, you'd like to share with us before we move on?
I wrote, but how it's
Okay, now it's the first time I read it.
saatler olsun.
Yeah, people say it like my husband tells me every time I go out of the shower, he tells me this. Or if I, so yeah.
This week, we made a test for bot, you know, which I am working
Yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah. Is it a boat or some? It's a boat, it's not submarine.
Yeah, there's also a submarine project. It's under development still, but I'm working on the bot. You know, since 2 weeks, I was working for assembly. You know, it's very sensitive because every mechanical part must have a good fit together. And even I bring job to home, and today working on some 3D printed materials, and this will be a camera housing.
Okay.
Camera will be mounted to this piece right here. Just
And all of that is printed.
yeah, it's printed, and there is some more must be printed. No, this motor will rotate the camera where you want to look at inside this housing, and it will be waterproof. But our tests results was good, you know,
Good.
successful. It wasn't needed to swim, you know, it's
Oh, yeah. Yeah, to get it
a
back.
car.
Oh, great, great. So it's going really good. Okay.
Yeah, you know, I made this kind of developments and tests for my hobbies many times in my life. But as a company, it's become weird, you know, as a job.
I see.
So we prepared documents to record results every time we try to get a better result. We recorded and we had some notes to make um, what to make better, which points we must consist, etc. And then I'm gonna work for another 2 weeks, and after that there is a how they say, something like meeting, you know, all fishermen's, all sea researchers, something like it, in
A
like
conference?
something like it. Also, we're gonna
Assembly? I don't know.
yeah, maybe that's the correct.
Mhm.
And we will have some show in there, you know, using our devices, and they will
Presentation.
presentation, yeah, and they will see the capabilities of our vehicle. Yeah, something like
2 weeks. So you've got only 2 weeks.
2 weeks to fix those issues, to swim faster, carry heavier loads, and all mechanical problems. I have 2 weeks. Therefore, I'm working, you know, to
Let me see. Good luck. Good luck. I know that it's probably will be very busy for you, especially the last week, busy and exciting and maybe in a way stressful, but the good kind of excited,
Yep.
you know, the good kind of stressful. So
I was working more than 10 hours a day in this week. First Monday and one day, and the next day I was like that. And then we went to test, and I
It
become
worked good.
good, and I was so happy.
Yeah, of course. When your hard work pays off, this is like the best feeling in the world,
Best
right,
feeling in
Nastya?
the-
When you're like working hard to study and you get the A, it's the best feeling in the world. Or Tanya, when you're preparing for sessions and they give that session, you get that game that you prepare, and then the student is happy. It's just, it pays off. The hard work pays off. It's beautiful, and it motivates you more. And there's something about hard work is the more you work hard and then succeed, it's the more proof to your brain that you can do anything. If you could do this and you were successful, you can do more, right? And you start believing in yourself more and more and take harder challenges, right? If I could build a rocket, if I could build a driverless boat, if I could go a straight A student, if I could teach a kid, a teenager, I could do more. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm in today in a very, inspiring and calm at the same time, like soft mood, slow, relaxed. And I'm just want to pass that little bit of feeling and energy to you. Fatih, you want to show something? Something else? You
Maybe
were
some pictures of tests,
Okay,
while
while you're looking for these pictures, I want to show girls what you're talking about. So if you see here, girls, this machina, this
same
machine.
here, same is here.
Yes, Fatih has the same. This is a 3D printer. Yes, so a 3D printer is something that Fatih and now my husband have in common. So 3D printer is an amazing thing. You can print technical things like Fatih showed the pieces for machine you can print at home. So instead of paper, it's prints. And you can print cool stuff. For example, this is what my husband printed me. And then I colored it. So
Oh, wooden.
this is, yeah.
Something like wooden.
Yeah, wooden material. So it takes a wooden material, as you see.
So
I know if my camera is showing
it's
it better.
something like looks like Turkish walnut.
Yes. It's actually really good. And it goes like, and it's basically like melting plastic. If you can see here, it's a little bit off, but it melts plastic on top of each other. So it layers it like a cake, like a Napoleon cake. And another thing that I really love, and it's really cool, and I want to show off, this for pencils.
Wow.
It was also, we found a schematic for it, a blueprint on the internet. So my husband uploaded it and printed it. And this is my pen holder. I loved it. I mean, I still love it. It's amazing. And half of the things that you find on, for example, one moment. For example, my husband loves, this is what he also printed. It's a whole castle. So this is something, yeah. So this is something, imagine how big this is. Like, this is big. And it's like more, yeah, it's more of a, it took days probably. It was the first thing he printed, and the quality is amazing. I don't know. It's a souvenir thing. And half of the things you see on internet, for example, this thing on the internet, it's a book holder. So you put books. It's also from Lord of the Rings. This is something we bought. We didn't buy it. We didn't print it. But this is very light. It looks like it's metal or stone, but it's actually just a plastic 3D printed thing. So people just buy printers, they print it, they sell it, and they get money for it. And like, look at this. This is amazing. Wouldn't you like to have that as a gift?
Yes.
And Fatih gave me at first, when I met Fatih, one of the first things we talked about in our sessions over 2 years ago, Fatih, more than two, probably 3 years ago. We know each other for so long. You talked about 3D printing, and that was the first thing that fascinated me about you. And you have like a crafting shop, and you gave me, I still have it. My husband uses it, the book holder for the finger. I don't read books right now, so my husband the thing you put on your book, on your finger, and you hold the book and it keeps the book open. You remember it? Oh, Fatih, you don't remember?
I remember. Just I was thinking, you know, I regret to not given more gifts you and didn't realize that you are.
We have our own 3D printer. We're going to give to you more. You gave us the ultimate gift of the opportunity. You gave us this interest in the gift, and you consulting and giving your knowledge, sharing your knowledge, how to use it is the ultimate gift, really. Really, really. And I like all these gifts and the cat
Keychain, right?
phone holder. Yes, phone holder. Yes. Still, I also have it. I don't use it. It doesn't fit my big phone anymore, but my son loves it. And also, these are all the things I showed my husband. Like, look, this 3D printer, this, and probably it also like put little seeds in him. So who knows? Maybe you played a part into us getting that 3D printer. Yeah. It's a lot of creativity.
I can show you some pictures of our boats.
Go ahead. Is it on a phone or is it on a computer?
Can I share my screen?
Yeah, you can.
How can I do that?
Okay.
I found it.
Okay. While you're sharing, let's talk about crafts as well. Oh, okay. There you go.
This is the power unit. Here is 3D printed material. This black material fully 3D printed.
Wow.
And here is a rudder control unit. You know, it's rotate the destination, you know. And here is a handmade material. It's from copper. I made it for cooling the engine, electric motor.
Interesting.
And inside the water.
Wow.
The shape will be something like it. We will have some changes on it, but it's all.
It's great.
And here is some electronic, and in the mid part,
weights.
Here is some weights. You know, if we want to carry something, it's more than 6 or 7 kilograms. You know, we can carry things to ships in open sea, or we can feed fishes, or we can look for some illegal actions, something like
activities.
Activities, yeah. And here, can you show my screen? Can you see?
Yes, we see WhatsApp. Yeah.
No WhatsApp.
You need to close this window and share a new window.
I can. No, wait. I want to share the design.
Stop sharing. Stop sharing and open the new again.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, I'm not good at this program.
You will get used to it.
Yeah. And here is my designing program.
Oh, wow. Fatih, can I ask you, what did you study?
I studied energy systems engineer, but in the background of this field, there is mechanical engineering and also electrical engineering.
So that explains your
they
knowledge.
Don't us very well. They don't educate us very well. But you know, in interest, if you have an interest, if you have a will, you will have a way.
That's true.
This is what I'm working on right now. Am I sharing?
Yes. We're just staring at it, trying to pretend as if we know what it is. I see the parts, and I just keep seeing like this.
Servo motors. It's rotate in a limited angle. Here, like I showed you before, I will mount the camera right here, and the housing will fit right here. If if I share the section of it, it will seems like that, and it will rotate 360 degrees inside it, and I'm
Mhm.
working to make it good fit. And
Mhm.
after that, I'm gonna print and will prepare for the test.
Did you make it all yourself, or
Yeah,
was
but
it a team?
sorry, we working on as a team, but you know, some
Like
mechanical.
this thing that you're showing me now, everything that you just created in this program, did you make it yourself?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, now
Yeah.
I'm so impressed.
But you know, you can find some things in internet too. And for example, here I designed a propeller for a metal. It will be manufactured with metal. Uh, I could have find it in internet too, but you know, if we want some specific products, we must design it on our own.
Mhm.
And
Yeah. Wow. Well, that's impressive. That's impressive, really. Well, congratulations with the job that you did, really. And good luck in the next 2 weeks, fully completing your project and presenting it to the team of scientists. And yeah, it reminds me of my university, and it's tough days. That's what I didn't like doing, actually. Like, yeah, it takes time
By
and
the way,
energy and mental effort.
Gökçe passed you a hi,
Okay.
and I invited her to this session, but you know, she said, I just woke up, my eyes tired, and I must have a coffee, and my preparation will take 1 hour, and I hope next week, she said.
Okay, I will reach out to her. Thank you. I will reach out to her. I am, speaking of, I am in such a good mood these days. I cannot even explain why. Like, why am I so good? Why am I so peaceful? And I barely slept the last 2 nights because I'm doing a course, and now it's like launchpad live course. Live, that's 8 hours from 6 till 3. First day was from 6 in the evening till 4 in the morning. Yesterday, 6 in the evening till 3 in the night. Like, I just staring at the screen, studying, writing like crazy different things. And again, one more night, so I'm barely sleeping. I'm high on coffee, and still, I feel good. I don't know why. And I think the big part of it is what I wanted to talk today about a little bit, like a little inspiration. We probably cut it so short to half an hour because my sisters will have a session then. It's just the three of us. So after catching up a little bit, let's have a little chat about autumn. Yes, so AU is O, autumn. In English, when we have AU like autumn, means autumn. Okay, I told Tanya that today. So yes, let's talk about autumn. I feel very peaceful, and I realize that autumn is probably my favorite season, and I have so many reasons for why it's my favorite season. First, I want to ask you, do you like autumn? Yes or no? Like, what is your relationship with autumn? And why? Why yes or why no?
Ladies first.
So, girls? Nasty, go ahead.
Yes, I like I like the beautiful views in the autumn, the different color trees. That's so amazing. I love the raining weather, and in autumn, autumn always is raining. Yes, but the most I love the winter, but autumn, I think my second favorite season. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
so beautiful for me. And I like the Halloween, but we don't celebrate in our family.
In our country in general, people don't celebrate Halloween. You really need to make an effort to find a group that celebrates Halloween. You can always find a celebration if you want it, but you need to make an effort for it. And I want to actually celebrate it in our VANAVI club, Halloween, but about that later. It's just an idea. And I want to meet maybe on 31st evening, like it was be Tuesday probably. In the evening, we meet, we have a little party, about Halloween, play some spooky games or, talk about it generally. So we'll see. We'll see if I'll get the people. Okay. So mostly the scenery, the weather, the view outside your window. Okay. Tanya, what about you? What is autumn to you? Sorry, Nastya, you want to add? Go ahead, add, Nastya.
It's so good. And I have a birthday in September. Maybe that's so.
Your birthday is in September as well. Yes. Usually it's a big reason for liking a season.
Did we celebrate it?
No, we didn't.
Oh.
I was in Alanya back then.
Right now.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we traveled to Alanya and we didn't have a session. We skipped a couple of weeks of sessions. That way we didn't celebrate their birthday. But maybe we can do it. Why don't we just bring a cake on the next session and, just have everyone a little piece of cake, to each other and have a cup of tea and say good wishes. Could be a good thing,
I can make it right now. Happy and long years wishing for you, Nastya, and I want to congratulate your last age, and you will have, I hope, very long years to make very good actions in your life.
Well, it's Tanya's birthday as well. They're twins, you remember? So you have to say the same for Tanya now.
Same for Tanya. When the time comes, I will make wishes for her too.
Okay.
But alert me first, we can't now.
Yeah, I will. I totally blacked out. We traveled and it was just a set of circumstances. That's why we didn't celebrate it, but we should make it up to you girls, really. Okay. Tanya, what about you? What is your relationship with autumn?
Autumn is not my favorite season. I really don't like the raining, the wet weather. It's very hard for me because I don't like it. And the one why I like autumn is because there's my birthday. It is the one point why I like. And I can say a lot of why I don't like, but
tell us why you don't like.
I don't like really raining, wet weather, and I like to wear sneakers to school, but I can't because it's raining, everything is in water, and my sneakers will be very. I have white sneakers, and if I will wear it, they
they become dead.
Yes. That's another reason. My favorite season is spring. Maybe if we will talk about spring, I can say a lot of things why I like it, but not about autumn.
Okay. Well, I hope by the end of the session, I'll make you fall in love with autumn as I share my perspective of this season. True, rain is a big thing, but there's so much more to love,
And the one much point what I don't like, I forgot. It's because we need to clean our garden. We need to yes, we have a lot of trees, apples, appears and we need to pick and how say collect it, but also after that we need to Mehmet, hi. And after that we need to how say cut trees,
Trim.
burn,
Mhm.
yes,
Trim the trees. Burn. Okay. So it's a lot of work.
yes, a lot of work. That's all.
Okay. That's a pretty serious reason. Fatih will agree because Fatih is also a hard worker when it comes to
But-
gardening.
In autumn, we do less work.
Mm.
The summer season is the hard part. But in past, autumn means school is starting. After graduated from school or university, and when my education is over, then autumn become more enjoyable. Because
Mm.
I don't like school because it's the forced type of education. I don't like it. But autumn is very nice season. It's colorful in nature. People, nature prepares itself to winter. Something like stay strong for
Mhm.
trees leaves their leaves, and grass become yellow. Some winter signs comes in nature, and serenity of nature is amazing, and I feel so comfortable. Therefore, I have had many um, bike trips and camping activities in autumn season
Autumn.
on autumn something.
Autumn. So we write really quick. We write autumn. But please remember, in English language, AU becomes O. Well, O, like as we say, O. Like
Oh.
autumn, Austria, Australia, because, right? So A is O. AU is O, so autumn. Mhm.
In autumn, it's not so cold, it's not so hot. I like winter so much. I say I'm winter guy, but I'm not so resist to cold like you guys. Um, but I like it. But autumn is more comfortable for me. It's also not sweltering. I hate it.
Not sweaty weather, yeah.
That's yeah. Therefore, one of my favorite seasons is autumn.
Mhm. Okay, that's a full head explanation. Okay, anything you maybe remembered you'd like to add up about autumn? Okay, then my turn. I believe, I personally love, I'm going to cheat a little bit, and I'm going to tell you that my favorite season is between last days of August. When it's in Almaty, it's already starting to look like autumn. So autumn comes a little bit earlier. It's still warm, but already the leaves are getting dry and they're falling off. So the autumn when I used to live more than 15 years ago, it used to look like it used to come earlier. And I have my autumn since childhood. And I fell in love with it in childhood, and I just keep that love going, even though I've been in many different countries that don't really have an autumn season. You still try to keep that love up. And as I went for the title today, fall in love with fall. Fall is a different word for autumn. In America, they don't say autumn. Autumn is a British word. They say fall in America, which is falling leaves, it's a fall season. But I love this time between the end of August and all the way to New Year. maybe a few days of January. This is my favorite part of the year, and it all starts in autumn. Starts with October, especially. It's the peak. October, November, December. These are the peak months of my life in the year. There's so many reasons, and I'm going to give you things, and I want you to help me. So I'm going to give you parts of autumn to look at, to highlight, and I want you to give me ideas. Why do you think it could be so beautiful? We talked with Tanya recently. Like, first, let's talk about food in autumn. Like, it's really different than the rest of the year. I mean, some people love summer. It's watermelons and fruits and all of that. But I love autumn. What is special about autumn? Can you think of food in autumn? It's the richest season when it comes to food. Lost.
I'm lost.
Tanya?
Can I say?
Please, never ask. Just go ahead and speak.
Because of you collect a lot of pear, a lot of berries, a lot of
Berries are usually in the summer, but yeah,
Yes.
pears, vegetables.
You can't eat them a lot. How say sorry? You can't eat all of them, and that's why you do any pie, any buns, any drinks with that fruits or berries, and
Vegetables as well. Pumpkin is a vegetable. Carrots are vegetables.
and you haven't that fruits or vegetables a lot in different time of year, because of a lot of people collect this as vegetables or fruits in their garden, and that's why they don't buy it, and they need to eat them, because if you don't eat, they will be
Will go bad.
yes. And that's why you
Cook a lot of food
yes, a lot of food.
and different food.
Yes, our mother baked a lot of maybe 5 pies in last years, or in last months, because we have a lot of apples, a lot of pears. Yeah.
And she makes things like composto, like, you know, these kind of things. Like, it's okay. Any other?
Chestnut.
Yes! Nuts, chestnuts, walnut, hazelnuts. Still, it's August, but it's the harvest season. Harvest. It's what Tanya was saying, collecting and picking. Collecting from the ground, picking from the trees. Harvesting seasons, the harvest. You harvest everything that you planted, most of the things you planted in spring or beginning of the summer, and you harvest it. Carrots, aubergines, eggplant, patlıcan, cabbages, apples, pears, grapes,
even honey.
ayva, honey even. Yeah.
Because it's after summer season and bees work all the season for the honey, and it's time to harvesting, and you can find fresh honey from sellers.
Yeah, so you have the freshest, the best, and the cheapest fruits and vegetables, and the variety is just, it's enormous. In Turkey, they have ayva. It's like between a pear and an apple, and there's a it's so delicious. I love it. It's, and like they make ayva tatlısı. It's a sweet dessert with cream and nuts, and it's amazing. Girls, you have to try it when you come. I'll make it for you. It's and all the kinds of, my husband cooked 3 pies just because I'm in this mood, and I'm like, I keep telling him, you know, here, my husband is a really good cook, baking, especially baking. So he made 3 apple pies in the last week. Like well, he doesn't cook like our mom, but 3 apple pies in a week he cooked. And he baked with apple, cinnamon, and crust, and it's just the smell. And you're drinking, well, I'm drinking tea for now, but imagine if you have drinks. What drinks do we have in autumn?
Hot milk.
Mostly
Wait,
hot stuff.
Hot chocolate.
Chocolate, yes, cacao. It's time for hot, cozy drinks, with marshmallow, with honey, sahleb, Fatih. You like sahleb?
Not much.
Not many people like sahleb, but yes, this is also a very distinctive drink. Girls, you had sahleb when you came with a little bit of cinnamon and all kinds of coffee, gingerbread coffee, gingerbreads, ginger cookies, like so many things that are very specific for autumn. And autumn is a season that is full of these details, full of smell, full of color, full of even sound leaves, and the sounds of fire. I don't know. It's just this is me, thinking of autumn. And the jazz is usually cold season. People usually don't listen to jazz in summer. It's different kind of music. But jazz is my favorite genre, is the favorite type of music. And jazz is what I listen in the morning, in the evening, all day long in autumn and winter. And you must try jazz, girls. You will love it. Like jazz is the second best to classical music, but it's fun, Any comments?
You must try. I must. I have no idea.
Yeah, jazz, you should, especially from 80s and 70s jazz. Oh, crazy. It's amazing. Just Google autumn jazz cafe, and put it on the background while you're working, on the background while you're cleaning or making, like doing lessons, doing homework, anything, that cleaning dishes. If you put that music on the background, you will just feel different. You'll feel like you're in a movie or in a book. It's just a different feeling. Yeah, that's where it comes romanticizing. You romanticize your life with music and smells and Instagrammable pies and fashion. Does your fashion change in autumn?
Yes, but for girls, it's more. They feel more changes, I think.
Okay, girls, fashion in autumn? Come on. You don't wear skirts and shorts. What do you wear in autumn?
Maybe jeans. I every time wear jeans, sweater.
Sweaters. Now we're talking.
Different jacket.
Mhm.
And coats. Yes. Okay. Yes, fashion. In autumn is my favorite season because it's the season when you start layering in fashion, like a cabbage layer. There's tights, skirts, jeans, shirt, on shirt a sweater, on the sweater a coat, on the coat a scarf, and then a hat, and then a bag, and then shoes. Like you start layering, and you can layer different colors, different fabrics, different materials, different, like you can go very creative to fashion in autumn, right? Different coats, gloves, just creative. And I think autumn is the time to shine. It's definitely the time for me when I get more comfortable with my clothes as well. And summer is just, there's no fashion in summer, just t-shirt, shorts, that's it. It's no fashion. It's just, and you just feel like, please don't make me sweat. That's all you care about. But autumn is time when you can really enjoy yourself, enjoy your clothes. Agree or agree?
And you can sleep with a thicker blanket.
Yeah, cozier blankets. Yes, time to get out the blankets. True. Yeah.
I want to add something. It's I don't know, maybe it is only in our country, but in the morning when you go to school, it's very not very it's cold. You wear coat, and when you go to school, you feel hot because you wear coat. And when you take off your coat, you feel cold. When you wear a coat, it's hot. And how to feel? And I don't like this. You
I
understand me? I
know.
hope you understand.
Yes, yes. Did you get? I think all of us understand. We all had that time. It's like people who have coats in their hands are the people who go to work very early because it's very cold in the morning. Yeah. And it's the weather where it's when the sun is out, it's hot. When you go to shade, it's cold. So you don't, your body doesn't know how to feel, and hence a lot of sick, like flu, running nose, coughing, because our body is adjusting to a new weather. And yeah, sometimes people get depressed in autumn as well, like rainy, gray, but not me. Yeah,
Me neither.
yeah. Right. Anything else about autumn you'd like to add?
I liked warm clothes in autumn too, but in winter we don't have to worry about clothes. We can wear the jackets, warm jackets, and go back. I very love to scarf. This warm scarf I collected. I think I so love it. In winter I can wear it too, but I don't love to worry about clothes. Like Tanya said, we can wear the jacket in the morning and we go to school. It's so cold, and after we go back to home, it's so warm. Why
I
why is
know. I know, I lived it. I lived that time. It's annoying. And the shoes, you either feel very cold or very hot in your shoes. There is no middle. There is no comfortable. It is cold or hot. You're whether sweating or feeling cold in your feet.
because
Yeah.
I like this.
No, you will not make me stop loving autumn. I love autumn. I don't want to think about all
In
its
winter,
uncozy things, but yeah, practically speaking, of course.
in
In
winter
winter,
always cold. I like cold, and you don't have to worry about cold. Always cold. I love cold weather.
I see. I see. Like Fatih, both of you are winter people.
Yeah,
Okay.
but long story short, autumn is like a peace agreement after a war.
Yes.
So peaceful, therefore.
Yeah. I discover, I don't know, is it the nature? Is it the mood? Like I try to create all those little details. Maybe because autumn is a difficult season in many ways. I try to procreate. And this is an important word. I was planning to leave it also with you. Procreate means actively create something in your life. So you don't just react to whatever is happening or raining, but no, oh, raining. Okay, I have a beautiful umbrella, beautiful boots. I'm going to go with my umbrella to a cafe and I'm going to sit and read, listening to the rain, knocking on the window. That's procreating a beautiful time. Sorry, shitty weather, but you make something very beautiful out of it. You make a candy out of it. So this is active procreation. And this is something that I apply in winter a lot. And it's what makes me actively fall in love with it. I decorate. I put autumn items everywhere. I start watching Harry Potter on Halloween, and I celebrate Halloween, October, Thanksgiving, November, and Christmas in December. I celebrate those, and these parts all have different mood, different food, different details, different little beautiful details that you can focus on and find beautiful energy in them, beautiful, like happiness, you know, in them. When you're not so busy creating boats and you have so much time like me staying at home, you can, you know, procreate designing. And so, by the way, I have a sewing machine here, and I started using it 2 days ago, and I love it. I think I'm gonna create so many things, you know.
I like it too. I'm saving too.
So you're really sewing.
Yeah, you know, some small bags or some things necessary for my
Okay.
equipment. Therefore, I needed to learn how to save. And I like
Okay,
it.
well, you're a man full of surprises, so I guess I'll come for advice to you too. Now, I'm just doing little things here and there. I want to make a quilt. Quilt.
But I need a heavy duty machine. I don't
Mine
want
is
to
just,
break
yeah.
down my mother's saving machine.
Mine is the kind of that your mom has, soft one. Yeah. So yeah, procreate actively. Whenever there's something that is disappointing you, you can procreate actively, and yeah, use it as a tool to turn upside down different circumstances around you. Right. I know girls have a session to go to. I tried to make it quick and just, you know, we had like, we galloped through it. But still, I feel good. I have very good, cozy people here. So thank you so much for coming, for always making it here. And yeah, girls,
If you want, you can skip that lesson.
it's okay. You go study. It's okay. We've mostly finished, and I don't want to drag you for 1 more hour. So study with your Meet to Talk session. They're going to Meet to Talk now. And
Really?
yeah, they have a yearly subscription in Meet to Talk. It's their second year. And after my VANAVI club, they're leaving to go to Meet to Talk.
Where the story began.
Yeah, true. So
Yeah.
again, thank you so much. I hope you feel a little bit better about autumn. It was, we galloped, but it was really good talking to each other, catching up, and yeah, it was really great meeting you guys. This is what I love about it, that because it's happening almost for certain, we get to catch up and, you know, connect. It's always good to have something that you look forward to. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking because otherwise we'll never finish. Thank you so much for coming, and I wish you a beautiful Sunday. Good luck with all your projects, with all your ideas and the things you're working hard on. I hope that all pays off and you will harvest the results that will make it really beautiful for you. And looking forward to next Sunday.
I hope so. And thank you so much for wishes.
Thank you so much for joining, for supporting me and being here. Thank you.
Pleasure.
Thank you. Nice to see you.
Have a nice weekend. Bye.
You too.